Hey everyone, and welcome to Thursday! Woo! Watch us from my fireworks! Boo! Boo! My editing skills aren't that good, nor do I have a program to edit those things in, so just imagine they're there. You know, they're probably, your imagination explosion's a lot better than probably the ones I could find and edit into a video. If I could, that is, so. Yes, starting off in the room today just because it's really windy outside, which brings the temperature down a little bit. So I figured it's just easier to do it in the room before I eat breakfast. After breakfast, 11, I have a meeting with my academic advisor to go over classes for the next semester, which should be interesting just because even if I have the classes okayed for next semester, I still have to register for them, but I can't do that until next week, Thursday. So there's still very much a chance all the four courses I chose, and then the one semester one that I can't actually sum up until like March. All four of those could be filled up, in which I either have to pick a different time or find another class. And since I spent 2 hours last night finalizing my choices, I don't want to have to go through that process again, so it's very possible that before next Thursday I may spend a little while longer looking at alternative courses in case I can't get to those, or at least other times. So yeah, there's that, and then of course I have rhetoric later in the afternoon, followed by of course going to the library. And then I need to stop into the Iowa book store that's near campus to check out a calendar my mother and I found that I wanted to check out just because it looked really cool when I explained it to her, but when she looked it up online she said it looked sort of cheesy and not really what it's known for. So I know I'm being sort of descriptive, but I don't want to tell you in case I get it. So yeah. And then, yeah, tonight is just editing. Yeah, in fact, I'll have an episode of Lego Batman starting up here in a moment, and that'll be up. So that will already be up when you see this vlog, so go check that out. And by the end of next week, so yeah, by the time I'm home in Orange City, the last episode of Story Mode of Lego Batman should be up, which will be very, very excited. Oh, the sun came out. Look at that. Can't really. It's just all brightness over there and that's shining on my face. So, yeah, so I guess I'll start off the day right. Go get some breakfast. Oh, this looks so good. Best thing for a cold, windy day. Sausage, biscuits, and gravy. And then of course I have to have my potato, a little bit of egg, and then apple crumb coffee cake, which is amazing, and then milk because I'm not having cereal, and then of course my cranberry juice because I can't have breakfast without my cranberry juice. Post in the comments what your go-to have-to drink is for breakfast, and then also what your favorite food is, or what it is you eat on a regular basis. Of course, I don't eat this on a regular basis, although I wish, but it changes pretty much every day what they sort of put out for breakfast foods. Alright, so it's very windy outside. Still, it's very ridiculous. So I decided I'll go over the stuff I got at the library here in the room. Where it's nice and warm and there's no wind. Plus, I have hot water that just finished, which is awesome. So I'm going to make myself up some nice apple cider, which is the best hot water drink or hot drink out there. Even better than coffee. Ooh, I made this something better than coffee idea, joke, whatever. But it is. Even though my girlfriend would probably kick me for saying it. It's true. I'm sorry, babe. So, start with movies, which we got this selection. We have the last disc of Season 5 of Castle because I'd completely forgotten I never finished Season 5 until I got there and I noticed, oh, they have Castle. I thought, where did I leave off? And I realized I never finished season 5. So I said, well, better late than never. First disc of season 2 of Leverage, because I'm obsessed with this, and the main guy in here who plays Nathan Ford is also in the movie Secret Window, which I watched and reviewed on my blog. And then of course Point Break, a movie I've been waiting months to be in when I've been there, just because I don't know why I didn't just reserve it so I'd be under my name, but I didn't. But I've been waiting for this for forever, because number one, I love Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze is awesome, and I really want to watch the new version coming out this Christmas. Since it's my birthday, woo! So I really want to see that, but I was like, I need to see the original first. And now I can, I'm so excited. Should be a good review on that whenever I watch it. Then we go on to books, in which case, the person who had a whole lot checked out finally brought back in fairy tales. So I'm finally able to do 13 through 16, which encompasses one of my absolute favorite storylines. And if any of you have watched it, and this really isn't there's a slight spoiler alert, so I'll put that right here on this side of me. That's probably making it hard for me to edit, but who cares? I'm the one editing. One of my favorite story arcs where Laxus, who is the lightning wizard, actually attacks Fairy Tail with his group of people. And it's one of my favorite ones just because then we really get background on like Mara Jane and sort of her powers and everything. And then the ending, the ending to it is just wonderful. It leaves me in tears every time. That's a beautiful final episode for that storyline. And then of course it then starts off with then the new girl, who is Wendy, and then her cat person. And they're pretty cool. And Swish. Yeah. So I have those. I still have to read the Akame ga Kill I had. I haven't read them yet, but it shouldn't take me too long. Otherwise, I will have these through Thanksgiving break, so I'll have plenty of time. And then I also got 13 Hours, the inside account of what really happened in Benghazi. Now, there have been trailers for this book of real-life actual events that have been happening all over, and I think it looks absolutely amazing, and one of Michael Bay's best films since the first Transformers. Sorry, I haven't seen things like Project Almanac yet. That's still on the express shelf, and I can't watch it in 2 days. And, yeah. Transformers 2 was, real edgy. Transformers 3, really good, but after Transformers 2, people like, I mean, they still got Linkin Park back. And then Transformers Age of Extinction, yeah, there's no way I'm ever watching that one. I like you, Mark Wahlberg, but, no. But this, being a Michael Bay movie, looks awesome. At least, I believe it is still Michael Bay who's doing it. I saw it somewhere. So I really want to read this. It's about true events that happened September 11, 2012. So not too long ago that this all happened. So yeah, I'm going to read it. But if you haven't seen the trailer for it, go see that. And maybe you should go and pick up a copy to read. Not necessarily buy unless you're really invested. But of course, at least go and get it from your local library or online in either audio or in ebook. So I'm not a huge fan of ebooks all that much, just because I can only do it on my phone at the moment. I haven't tried with my computer yet. So then the text is really small. I'm just trying to script and everything, or hold it sideways, and then you're just scrolling for ages. I'm not a huge fan, but I love audiobooks. I haven't listened to audiobooks recently, but over the summer during some vacation when we went to Canada, I listened to quite a few audiobooks, one of them being a Doctor Who one. Really short, and was actually read by Arthur Darvill, I believe is his last name, who plays, I just forgot his name, Rory. Rory in Doctor Who, and that was very nice. His accents are very nice. And then I also listened to A Thief's Guide to Stealing... Oh, goodness me. Was it Paris? Yeah. A Good Thief's Guide to Stealing Paris, which, oh, I love the voice actor of him. In fact, I might not even read the rest of the books, because I read the first one and really enjoyed it, and then I didn't have the second one on vacation, so I said, I'll just listen to it. And I don't know if I want to read the other 3 or 4 of them now. I think there's 6. Just because, oh, the guy's voice is just amazing. I absolutely loved it. Really good. And that's a really good series by Chris Ewan. I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. E-W-A-N. If you know, good for you. Don't bother telling me. I'm still going to mispronounce it anyways. So, those are really good series. Good Thief's Guide to Stealing, and then a place. First one is Amsterdam, second one is Paris, third one I know is Las Vegas, and I'm not sure on the other ones. I know there's a Venice and a Berlin out there, and I want to say there's another one that I think is the most recent one, but I could be wrong. But that's a series I should definitely check out sometime soon. So yeah, that is the library haul. Remember, always give me recommendations and suggestions, and I will always take them into account, especially as next week, since how it will be the day before I go home for Thanksgiving. I probably won't do any more books, just because all of the Akame got killed done for sure, and I probably won't have 13 hours done. I'm not sure about the fairy tale. If anything, I'll probably get more fairy tale then, but probably not another bigger book. But give me a suggestion, because by the end of Thanksgiving I should have 13 hours done, and I will need another book. I'm not sure if I'm going to get music next week, just because I don't know how much I'm actually going to listen to. Even though next week would be a week where I might not. And then, movie suggestions, I'm probably not going to get any, only because of the fact that, a week from Thursday, when they would be due Thanksgiving, so then they would be due that next Friday, but I'm not going to be back here in Iowa City until Sunday, so I don't really want to take out a movie and then have 2 to 3 days worth of fines on however many I get, and it's $1 a day, so I don't really want to spend all that much, so I'm probably not going to get any, just because I can easily have my mom pick stuff up from either the Orange City or the Sioux Center Library, where she works at. That way I can watch them on the way back to Orange City and during the weekend. So still give me suggestions. It's just I'm not going to get any next week, unless of course I change my mind, which I've now changed my mind, and I won't change my mind, so I won't get any movies. But still, suggestions. I need suggestions always of things to do, of what to start, what to continue. Just because some of the things you may suggest I may have already done but not finished yet. So it's always good to remind me, because if I don't write it down or have it constantly in my head, I'll forget it. So, that being said, I have some editing to do before I eat some dinner and some apple cider to make. Alright, everyone, I am just finishing up my night here. Quite a few things, actually. I'm watching Leverage, which obviously I got earlier today, just because I'm like, I can't wait, I need to start. I have a Lego Batman episode that is almost done encoding, so that will be up earlier today, as I'm recording this, when you're watching this, so that's happening. Yeah, I'm going through a lot of my photos, just because my photo folder I have of all the photos I just dump onto here, a lot of them are duplicates, so I'm trying to copy them, cut them all into one folder, that way I can read out all the duplicates, so I have them all in one space, before I then go in and then read them out for ones I really need and ones I don't, and then putting the ones I do want / need into the appropriate folders. I have them categorized by certain things. Really, boy, you probably don't want to know a whole lot about that, so that's going on. I also have another video that I will be encoding tomorrow, which won't be up Friday, the day this vlog goes up. So possibly it'll definitely be encoded by the time vlog is up. So Saturday morning is probably when the Minecraft video is going to go up, before my friends get here and we hang out and all that good stuff. So yeah, tomorrow Friday, probably a lot of editing being done, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. I have stuff that I can edit and everything. Otherwise, there is some filming. I'm possibly going to be doing some recording, so that may be possible. Otherwise, yeah, other things I've done tonight besides that. Oh, took care of some emails, a few things. Oh, camera cut out there for a moment. I don't know why. I'm plenty on space. I may have just accidentally bumped the button. So, yeah, other than that, ding dongs. Yeah, one really good hockey puck, in my opinion. So, that being said, I've been like MacGyver. Thank you all for watching. Try my builds out this day, breaking, keep building. I'll see you all next time.